Have y'all ever been so tired that you wanted to cry? Like, I could cry how tired I was. Hey guys, so welcome back to Just Key. If you guys are new to my channel, hi. Which I'm sure 9 times out of 10 everybody who's gonna be clicking on this video will be new because I only have 2 channels up. But anywho, as you can tell by the title, I am doing a first trimester symptoms and my experience that I've had in my first trimester. I'm currently in my second trimester, but I'm gonna speak on my first trimester. So, symptom I had was like abdominal pain. And I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was 6 weeks pregnant, but I'm gonna talk on like the 5th week of being pregnant. I thought I was about to start my period, so I was having like really bad cramps, and it was like to the point that I was like leaning over, like bending over, because it was just hurting like really bad. I'm like, yikes, like these cramps are coming in. So I just knew that I wasn't pregnant. I mean, that wasn't even a thought in my head, but I just knew that I was about to start my period because I was having these really bad cramps. Like, so the 5th week goes by. I guess I didn't start my period, and then, you know, I took a pregnancy test, whatever, blah blah blah. So for about, I'm gonna say maybe the 5th week through the 8th week, I was having these abdominal pains. Like, it was just very random. I don't know really, you know, what's going on. My cousin told me that because it's like my uterus is stretching, I don't know, you know, whatever. But I was having these pains that were like cramps, but they were like they were very strong. Not like a cramp. I mean, similar to a cramp, but they were just really strong. Side note, this is my first child, so some people are watching this video and they think I don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, this is my first child, so just gotta bear with me here. I'm learning as I go. So that was the first symptom that I had, I guess, if that could be a symptom. But that stopped after like the 8th week, I believe, so that was cool. You know, that just went on. The second one, that really should be the first one, exhausted, dead ass tired. Das. Your girl was dead, like, yes. So I'm gonna say like the 7th week of me being pregnant, like the week after I found out, like I just had no energy. I was just like exhausted. Like, me saying I was exhausted was making me exhausted, just made me sleepy. But I was dead ass tired, like point blank period. Okay, so I work a full-time job, Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, woo woo woo. And I'm a full-time student right now. I'm getting my master's, so, but it was online. But like, doing the combination of being pregnant, getting my master's, going to school, no, I couldn't take no naps or nothing. Like, it was just a lot. I had no energy. Mind you, prior to me being pregnant, I already don't have no energy. I'm always tired. I'm just a natural tired person. Come to find out that I have low iron, which is the reason for that. But I'm assuming the reason for that. But I'm just like a naturally tired person. So me being pregnant, I felt like I was in a coma. Like, so I had to be at work at 8:30 in the morning. I usually leave the house at 8 o'clock, 30 minutes early to make it to work in time, park, woo woo woo. So that means I usually wake up at 7:30. Yeah, 30 minutes to get ready, eat breakfast, do all that kind of stuff. I was waking up like 7:45, 7:52 in the morning, just enough time to brush my teeth. You know, probably like put my hair in a bun like this and wrap it up at night. Brush my teeth, wash my face, put on clothes, Wasn't worried about eating dinner. Wasn't worried about eating breakfast. Wasn't worried about making lunch, nothing. Just enough time for me to put on my clothes and get out the house. So that was the first thing. At my lunch, at my job, we only have 30 minutes. And I was like on my lunch trying to use the whole 30 minutes to take a nap, like in the break room, because I was so tired. When I got home, I got off work at 5 o'clock, like made it back home like by 5:30, 5:25, whatever. And when I tell you that I'll probably get something to eat, like quick something, and then go to sleep, probably like take a shower, put my hair in this bun, eat something quick, go to sleep, be in the bed like by 6:30, 6:15, and I will be knocked out the entire night, basically. Like I could sleep from the moment I got home to the next morning. The time I got home from the next morning, and still be tired. Like it was the point that I could cry. That's how tired I was, and that lasted for a very long time. It was to the point that me being tired like that, like it really caused me to like just want this pregnancy to hurry up and be over. Like, you know, I wasn't really, I guess, enjoying it, or, you know, whatever, like going through the stages or what, because I was just so tired. Like everything would be my appetite slash like certain things that I couldn't smell or eat or whatever. So I don't know if you guys ever heard this before. Like I said, this is my first trimester, so don't judge me, but I've heard and I experienced this, like when you're pregnant, somebody tells you like a pregnant story about themselves, and they like tell you like their pros and cons of pregnant, or they tell you a negative thing, pretty much a negative thing, then that thought is stuck in your head. Like it was like stuck like Chuck, like right there, stuck. And so my best friend's mom was at our house, and she was telling me like, when I was pregnant with Reagan is my best friend's name, when I was pregnant with Reagan, I could not eat meat, or I cannot stand the smell of meat. Like anytime somebody was cooking it, I would want to throw up. If I was making it, I could not be around me, I could not smell it, you know, and all that. So I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't really been eating a lot of meat, you know, I don't know if it's because I'm tired, you know, woo. Girl, I think like 2 days later, I caught myself trying to make some spaghetti. I could have thrown up in the pot. I'm sorry if that's gross, but I could have thrown up just making the hamburger meat. Like gross. Gross. It was so nauseating, like so nauseating. And now I don't know if it's because Monica is my best friend's mom's name. I don't know if it's because her mom said something to me about it. I don't know if it was really nasty smelling. I don't really know what it was, but I could not eat it. So after that, I wasn't really eating, or I wasn't really cooking any meat, and plus I was too tired to make any food. So I was eating cold things. Like for my first trimester, for like a very long time, for probably a good like 3 or 4 weeks, I was only eating cold items pretty much. So when I mean cold items, I was eating like fruit, like yogurt. I would like make like a bowl of yogurt and some grapes and some apples. I would eat some pineapples, I would eat some strawberries, you know, or I would eat cereal. I just really loved eating cereal. Or I would eat ice cream. I would eat cold things pretty much, like, especially in the afternoons. And mind you, it's summer right now, so I'm pregnant during the summertime. And it was crucial. Like, the last thing that I wanted to do, hold on. The last thing I wanted to do was come home after work, dead ass tired, cooking over the stove, making some nasty ass meat. I don't know if it was nasty or not, but some meat that was gonna make me nauseous. So no, I was eating cereal, ice cream. No, like to this day, I really do not know if that was my real symptom, or if like that was stuck in my head. Because as I was making the meat, all I could hear was like, when I was pregnant with Reagan, it was making me nauseous. It's like, you know how you hear that thought in your head? It was like, when I was pregnant with Reagan, it was making me nauseous. When I was pregnant with Reagan, it was making me nauseous. When I was it kept going through my head, like like, all around. So yeah, that was the third thing. So those were pretty much the only 3 things. Honestly, I'm gonna say that my trimester, my first trimester, like I said, I don't have nothing to compare it to, but things that I've heard and things that I've seen from my friends and line sisters, and you know, just looking it up online or reading on, watching on YouTube, that I would probably say mine was like a 8. Okay, I'm gonna say like a 7.5, only because I was tired. But to be completely honest, like I just thank God for this. Then, now, and hopefully currently to go, that I haven't had any nauseousness really. I mean, you know, other than me think it was making me nauseous, but what I mean, like, I have not been throwing up. That I have not been throwing up is because your girl could have not taken that long. I'm pretty much a strong person, like I'll push through stuff, but throwing up is just very dramatic, like, you know. And I really feel for people who are going through that, but I'll honestly say my first trimester was not that bad, that I think, you know, still grateful that I still, you know, passed that semester with a 4.0. I did not miss not one day of work. So, you know, I was pushing through it all. But if I could change one thing, or, you know, have one thing that could like be better, probably was being tight. You know? So yeah, so I just wanted to do a little update over my first trimester. On my channel, I am going to be incorporating my pregnancy throughout my channel. I was going strong. I had my first 2 videos, and then I found out I was pregnant and I was tired, like I said before. And you know, your girl didn't have no energy. I was just dead. So hopefully you guys really like this video. Hopefully I was transparent enough. Tell me if, you know, you want me to do this again for the second trimester. I'm currently in my second trimester right now, so I could do one at the end of my second trimester and tell you how all that goes. Yeah, just let me know. And yeah, tell me if you guys want me to do more pregnancy updates, want me to shopping call, stuff like that. You know, I'm a new YouTuber on my channel, so I just really would love the support. So let everybody know Just Key is up and running. Like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah.